Alright, time for some more attempts at this psycho woman. Sister something? Friede? Alfreda? Something like that. Hopefully a fresh mind will be the key. I wanted to look at my shield. What is she doing? She's doing cold and dark. Weird that cold isn't its own thing. I'm looking here. Magic, fire, lightning, dark. So I guess we want magic and dark, right? Hey Nash. Try that. And that doesn't need to be there anymore. What's good? Not this boss fight. Hopefully I don't crash today. I'm in a fairly good mood, so I should be okay. I don't really think any of this really matters. I just need to get more experience. I just need to learn more. I mean, I guess we can leave that there. Guess we'll turn that on too, why not? Okay. Gotta wake all my fingers up again. The Bonnie, psycho. The first and second stages aren't too bad. The third one fucks me up for sure. Need them to split up then. That could not have gone worse for me than it did in that second. Still don't really have a strategy for this third phase. Get away. Which is incredibly aggressive. And for like so long, there's never any breaks. That didn't work how I was hoping it would either. I'm mashing roll that whole time, it's just not working. Good. Damn. Turn that volume down a bit. Usually when I'm fighting a boss, like after a while you can sort of pick out where you should be aggressive. I still don't have any idea. She's probably killed me like 6 or 7 times now. It's rough. Cooldowns, yeah. But there has to be a window, right? Just struggling to find it. I wish he'd stop trying to go for the backstab and just hit her. I have no idea which way she went. I could rather a bit of damage over a failed attempt at a lot of damage. Nice. Just reach the ceiling or something? Probably. Don't know how he got inside that place. I imagine it didn't start like that, right? It would have been something else and then changed somehow. I can't imagine like every Dark Souls boss you fight starting like that. Well, there has to be some kind of transition, right? Completely opposite direction than I thought. Hit the button. Fuck. It was like a solid 3 seconds there where I'm trying to roll and he just couldn't stun locked. The big problem is just stamina, you just run out all the time. I don't think you can buy a stamina regen, can you? I'm just gonna go and check again. I feel like I checked yesterday, but I wish there was somewhere to type. Just need to sell something because I can't tell half the stuff I'm looking at. I don't think there'd be anything down here. It's a real shame. And I've got that shield that it does give you some stamina regen, but it doesn't have 100% blocking DR, so when I do block it'll be worse. Which I do occasionally.
Ashen 1.
Does this guy sell other stuff?
Oh, if the 20th. All right, if that isn't that. I hate.
Nope. Oh. It's mostly weapons. I'm surprised you ain't built any special weapons or spells and stuff like that. Do they require a lot? I mean, I've just found them all to be pretty worthless. This is the only weapon I've found that I liked, that felt that it was worth swinging. As for spells, you have to put a lot of spell points into, you know, intelligence or faith. Maybe attunement as well. But yeah, I was very disappointed with the weapons in this game, honestly. I thought I would be constantly changing them, like every time I killed a boss I'd be putting on a new weapon. Every new area. It wasn't like that at all. I've just upgraded this one to the max and now it's the only one I use.
That is, wasn't he?
Can't buy anything here.
Friede, be careful.
Oh, I want as but for careful.
Right.
Do not be gone.
I don't think these guys have anything.
Backlash. Come again.
Well, I guess I'll try with that other shield. Just for the extra stamina at the cost of health. That one, I think. Slightly speed stamina recovery. Try it, see what happens. Running out of embers too. I really didn't think I'd burn as many embers as I have on this chick. Third phase is crazy, but I think the fact that it has 3 phases as well is fucking me up pretty badly. Good. Can't block that one. Holy shit. Wide open for Heap, but protected by her frostbite. How the fuck do you avoid that? Psychopath. I think I did this one with like 1 Estus last time. And now she's just destroying me in this phase. I feel like there's almost no point going on to the next phases with only 4 from that fight. It's pretty pathetic. Should be able to get through that with only using 1 or 2. This will be my last ember when I use it. And I guess I can buy more. I think they're like 3k a pop. I think they're limited as well. Right. Let's try this phase again. Leave me alone for a sec. Christ. I wonder what rings I've got on. It feels like I don't have the one that makes you heal more and rest is. Probably do. I just ran through a table. Oh, we've got no lightning stuff left. Still don't have a strategy for this one. Really wish I did, but I don't. Let me see if I can bait her like that snap again. Actually, that's not the one I was thinking. Oh man, that has no limit to how far it can go. It's crazy.
We must be Ashen One, sweep all thought of us from thy mind, as they come always have.
I was trying to stay further away to see if I could get her to do her like when she slams down, doing that dark stuff. I feel like staying away isn't really a viable option. Yeah, I do have that on. Probably put some better stuff on. I don't remember what half of these do. Maximum health is always a good thing. Cold resist would probably help. More strength for more damage. Increases magic attack. Compromises absorption. I don't think I need that. So I feel like more health would be helpful. More strength, but I'd rather have... Like, I don't know how much this increases by. Can I swap screens? It's a sizable increase from 274 up to 414. I guess I'll try it. More health. It's only a little bit more, but that's fine. Try that. I'm gonna put a new damage type down here. Poison, we'll get rid of that. Actually, I could do... So I don't know how much actual magic damage she's doing as opposed to physical damage. But I could use those resists. But again, they're very short too, so it's like, meh. Worth or not worth, I don't know. I need to work out how to reliably dodge that attack. There's another one as well that I struggle with. Maybe I struggle with all of them. I feel like this phase is super easy, but because it's... You've got to be patient and take your time, it has a chance to bleed you with a lot of Estus. Because you just want to be in there hitting him, but she's always hacking you up from behind. Whenever she does a jump, I always feel like I want to get right in there. But every time I do it, it fucks me up. Good swing.
Leave us be, Ashen One.
Rest.
Sweep all thought of us from thy mind, as thy kind always hath.
I wish there was a way to tell what element they're weak to. I'm using poison now. I don't know if that's helpful or not. Doesn't matter too much, but I'd like to just go and buy like a massive bulk of one thing and then forget about it. Okay. I've tried rolling in every direction to dodge that one. She still hits you on the backswing every time. Can't I just stab her in the head while she's down? Just fucking chop her head off. Chop her into pieces and throw them around the room. You going up or not? Come off it. Don't do it. Their range is insane. Whew! Finally! Oh my god. What a psychopath. That one felt good. That was a good victory. Give me that fucking checkpoint, bro. Hey, Dolph. Whew! Nice. So she annoyed me quite a bit, but I think that was the good kind of anger. Not so much today, but yesterday kind of wore me out. The only other boss that has pissed me off is the Lord of Cinder. He was the bad kind of anger, I think. So that was very satisfying to beat that crazy woman. Alright. Progress, boys. Progress. What is this? Dreg Heap? Maybe I should have gone and got rid of my souls before going here. I didn't really think of that. Turn my heater off because I'm hot enough for both of us now. There, we got another bonfire. I guess we'll go and use our souls. Get rid of them. Is this still part of this DLC, or is this part of the next DLC? Does anyone know the answer to that? The DLC span across multiple tabs here? Because all of this is part of the first game. Kind of want to know what I'm doing. It's another DLC? You don't know.
For the link. Very well, then hey.
Nice, only 600 spare.
Ashen one.
Could probably put this back to what it was before. And what's the second one called? I guess if we do this, usually it tells us up top left, right? The Ringed City? Hang on. I'm gonna have to Google it real quick. I might go back in and just Google the zone instead, then it'll probably be easier. Dreg Heap or whatever it was. Dreg Heap. Yeah, the Ring City DLC is accessed by 2 different bonfire locations. So this is the next DLC. So before we go there, there's another area here somewhere. Remember that boss we saw down under the cathedral? Where's the cathedral? It's down the ropes from here. That's in there. This is at the bottom. I guess we'll go there first. Alright. So, I don't even remember where it is. I think there's crabs here somewhere. One is shooting at me. Is that the cathedral? Yes, it is. I'll probably just walk down there, right? Okay. That was a lot quicker than I was expecting. I spent like half an hour on the second floor there trying to work out how to get down. Because I know there's a champion something under there. Because when I jumped off that other time I could see it. I guess we'll fight him. Probably gonna chuck something in here as well. What do I have the most of? Dark. I'll do that. Let's see what this thing was. Champion's Grave Tender? Ooh. Adds eye shoot. Ooh. Nice. He just seems like a regular dude. He's probably got another phase though. Ow. Oh, we got a great wolf. Do we? Oh, yeah, we do. Stay back, friend. I thought I had him there. I really want to kill the dude. Oop. So he's down. Looks like he's staying down, which is nice. Any delayed rolls there. What kind of a fight was that? Champion's Bones, Valahart? That went way quicker than I thought it would. That dog was already at like half health when I killed his tender? What was he? Grave Tender? No, that was a really weird victory. I thought it was going to be way more than that. Weapon once wielded by the champion of the undead match. A special paired set consisting of a broadsword and a lion shield. The champion fought on without rest until he lost his mind. In the end, only his page and a lone wolf stayed by his side. Is there a statue? Yes, there was. Can't take the sword, can't do anything with it. I think it's just a grave. Fair enough. Well, that's the only other thing I knew there was to do. I'm pretty sure I've cleared everywhere else, right? Pretty sure? How do I get out of here? Come to think of it. Never mind. I'm gonna check behind the cathedral. I don't think there was anything there though. I'm pretty sure I've stared from above at this landscape for far too long not to have noticed something. No ladders or anything down here. I reckon that was it. So I cleared all of that. That was at the end of this. That was a big wolf there that I cleared. This settlement was just in that little house to the back, which there wasn't much in. Rolling Mountain Pass just led up to this. Yeah, there's like a bridge between these two. There's the boss fight. That's the bottom where I am now, which had this boss fight. These two are practically next to one another. So I reckon we've done everything here. Is that the normal length of the DLC? Like, can I expect the same amount from this? I thought there was like a few bosses per DLC. I mean, I guess there was 2. Sister, oh, I guess there was 4 total because she had 3 phases. Jesus. So 1 here and 1 here. So 2 is fine, I guess. Alright. I'm gonna head back here and level up, and then I'll jump into the next DLC, I guess. So I'm gonna need 73,000-ish to rank up. Well, I've got 60. I want to read her soul.
Ashen 1.
Soul of Sister, I still don't know how to pronounce her name. Friede? Friede? Used to acquire numerous souls. Friede was the first Ash to enter the painting, but together with the Good Father, they chose Rot over Fire. Interesting choice. Where's she at?
Ashen for Heap. Very well then.
60 strength.
Ashen 1.
Now check out this new place. The Dreg Heap. Not such an intimidating name. In the world is that? I didn't even see this thing.
Oh, your head's square on your shoulders, is it? I thought that clamoring tin can was the last. But here we go again.
Here we go again.
What is it you want from this old stone-amped hag? I've nothing for you, not a smithereen. I just like to stand here and take in the view. Well, that came out of nowhere. You think an old stone-amped hag would be brimming with goodies? I've none of that, not a smithereen.
She says, selling all this stuff, sure. Split leaf greatsword. Long-handled greatsword that made its way from a distant land, crafted entirely with steel, making it exceedingly heavy. Split leaf refers to the shape of the great blade and its resemblance to the veins of a great leaf. Spin weapon vigorously above head and sweep foes. Transition with normal or strong attacks. A wind wheel sounds quite interesting. So they're 2,500 each for embers.
Keep your marvels intact, love. At least until I lose mine.
Just got loot everywhere. Obviously going down there. It's a fucking weird landscape. It's like down is not regular down. It's not facing the way it should be. What did I have on before? More souls, why not? I'll probably leave the health one, I guess. I'll get more strength. What was it though? This? I don't really feel like this is very good. How do I... Is it physical? Gives me 2 more. It also gives me slightly more resistances to a lot of things. I guess we'll just leave it on health. Right. So there's this thing. That's just a message. Take the plunge. So you made it to the second DLC. Prepare for my favorite piece of content in any video game ever. Nice. That's high recommendations. Yeah, I think I had maybe another 5 or 6 attempts on that boss that I was struggling with yesterday before I finally got her. And then I went and found a champion. Champion and like a dog pet, and then a giant wolf spawned. I don't trust that. And that guy was basically a one-shot. That was super easy. It was very anticlimactic almost. Look how deep I landed in this snow. I'm sure that was intended. What in the world is that? Ooh. Hey. What? Let me out, you psycho. That could be incredibly annoying if they can all do that. I just realised I've still got the wrong shield on, but now there's a whole herd of enemies that I have to deal with. This is very slow. Man, they all want to do it though. I feel sorry for these guys if they weren't so creepy. Just notice we're fighting on a dragon here. Let's put my other shield back on. What is it? That one. Hey Matthias. Welcome back. We finally beat that boss from yesterday. Took another 5 or 6 attempts. We finally got her. Super satisfying to beat her. She was very difficult. She's probably... I feel like she was the hardest fight I've done. But I think I've struggled longer against other bosses. Oh yeah. Cheeky sod. That was quite the fall. I wasn't at all ready to come down here yet. Oh. Very cheeky. Oh. Ow. Sounds like we've got a few. Yeah, she destroyed me. There's one more down here. Ooh. Noted. Was that a suicide thing? She could hit you from so far away. She had such amazing reach and amazing mobility and amazing stamina. Like, she didn't have to stop. She could just keep going and she could dominate the whole room. It was crazy. What do you think you're doing? Nope. Got shit falling on me. I'm falling through the floor. Or the ceiling, I guess. That huge spirit reminded me of Haunter, like the Pokemon. Looked identical. Hey. What are you doing, man? It's like they're turning into it, and they got one shot to destroy you. Anything dropping on me? Oh! Hey. Hello, Tyrael. A lot of people hate that boss because of how many phases she has. I personally like that. They put some bosses that last more than 3 minutes. Yeah, it was definitely a grind, I feel like. That was the only one that has 3 phases, right? It was a very long battle, and it could have had the same issue that I had with the Lord of Cinder, which was just tedium. But I think it kind of worked out pretty well. Who's this dude? It's just pointing down. Fuck? Was he placed there, or did he spawn on me? Because if he was placed there, that was pretty incredible. Very clever. I want another bonfire so I can walk back to the top. Because I wasn't done up there yet. We got 2 dudes here. Oop. Oh, we gotta... Yeah, they're gonna work together. Great. I struggle against knights on their own. I don't need 2 of them. Oh, that destroyed my stamina. Is he healing? Is that what he's doing? That's right. He's not healing his friend, which is what I was worried about. I'm hoping there's one down here before I have to head across the fallen angel. Are they really the only enemies that are guarding this? It was like the perfect trap location. Oh, I didn't even see this. Yeah, I could hear something. Too slow on the dodge. Those things are deceptively fast. I always feel like I can get the first hit in and they still slap me. Okay, these guys are just spawning. Could be quite a problem. I like that I can roll through them. Can't get up there yet. These guys have forgotten about me. Safe to look in my inventory. They're gonna come following me. Long-handled staff wielded by the mercmen who rise from the depths, slathered with a black murkiness and fit for dark sorceries. Luxed staff equipped in either hand briefly boosts the strength of dark sorceries. Not particularly useful for me. Got a path through here? Yes? Where's that angel at? Leave me alone. Trying to look for a checkpoint, but I don't see one. He's got a red thing saying take the plunge down there, probably. Maybe a friend? Yep. Can talk to it too.
Oh, look at you. You've got your head screwed on correct. Fantastic. To meet a kindred spirit on this god's forsaken crag. Call me Lab. I can't remember my real name, so let's just go with that.
Fair
I
enough.
have a feeling we're going to make a fabulous team. Oh, you'll see. You'll see. Oh, in all honesty, there's something I should tell you. I'm hollow. Yes. I try to play it off, but I haven't a clue about my past, who I was, or what I lived for. Not even my own blessed name. That's why I've come here, searching for the Purging Monument. Said to be in the Ringed City, where the pygmies who found the Dark Soul at the Dawn of Fire reside.
Name drop.
All I can say is, those little stones aren't doing much to help me remember anymore. Well, so if I completely forget... Come on, what else?
Alright. Fair enough, I guess. Sorcerer down there. I'll shoot that one. That's a commitment to drop down. I think I'm still higher than the other commitment though, so... I hear rock moving. I can hear something moving. Why are you flying, good sir? Oh shit, it's coming. Thought he was dead. For a second I thought he'd join you. made sense. Okay, I mean, I guess I gotta drop down. I feel like he's gonna kick my ass. I guess the path is pretty straight now that I know it. Still no checkpoint anywhere. Nice belly block. Feel like I'm right on the edge, but I kind of had to do that. Down. That's right. The path there, I think, is, now that I've sort of done all the optional stuff, it's pretty quick. Just sprint past everything. So I assume anywhere it says take the plunge, you can do it without taking damage. This should damage me, but it didn't. Game is really unforgiving? Yes and no. Ooh. I can go up these stairs. Okay, can't go backwards from that one. Nice butt slam, bro. Alright, not too bad. I think the biggest problem was that I was freaking out about all the little enemies that were coming after me as well. New trap. Got a dagger, check it out. Engraved with a prayer in the old tongue to ward off incident. Perhaps it was a parting gift given to one sent off on great travels. Release magic from the aquamarine crystals, creating a fleeting blue crystal blade lengthy enough to swing as a straight sword. So it's a dagger that can pretend to be a sword. Why not just use a sword? I think we're done here, we can drop down again. Unless one of these opens up. Which it doesn't. And I just need to remember where to do that. It's this thing, right? Fall that I should definitely not survive. me that. Damn. I thought I might be able to go down there, but I clearly can't. I didn't even see what I picked up just now. What was that? So we're definitely going to go up and around. The way I went before, past the knights, it's annoying. I don't want to fight the knights again, but I really don't want to drag them either. I like that body falls with me. Neat little touch. Right, that guy notices me instantly. Even if I'm totally silent. What is this? Look at those knights up there. Good shot. I assume that's a plunge, yeah. What is that? What am I hearing? Those guys are trying to get closer. Oop, I just noticed this guy. Oh, he comes out of there with the rest of them. Good to know. I was hoping I'd be able to out-chop them, but really not. Oh, nice! Killed them all for me. Most of them. Please target the big guy. Jesus Christ. Get away. That doesn't make any sense. Full damage is as crazy as it is in this game. It's just telling me to do that shit. Checkpoint. And I guess I'm gonna drop down and go for it. Nice. I did not want to fight that guy on that confined area. Not one little bit. Where is he? That's that knight guy sitting there again.
Oh, I know who you are. Great to see you still in one piece. God, I can see why they call this the Dreg Heap at the world's end. Mangled remnants from every age and every land. It actually sort of lends credence to the old rumors that the ringed city rests below it all.
I just realized I have to change my... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. My stream title. We're in a different DLC now, so... Swap that over. Ooh, didn't mean to do that.
Don't mind. I just wanted to tell someone. Wait. Up past here, you'll find the remains of a giant earthen tower, half submerged in a poisonous swamp. Not a very nice place to visit. Only, there's precious treasure in the thick of the swamp. I didn't have any use for it, you see. So, sorry, I left the whole package behind. If I get the chance, I could go fetch it for you. But if that's too long to wait, go nab it for yourself. I know who you are. A righteous warrior. Yes? With a solemn duty to boot. Well, grab that treasure. That's as good a duty as any. Past here? No. If I get... I know... Well, grab...
There's treasure in a swamp. Maybe rested there. I don't really think there's much else up here. It's just another path to come down. Haven't seen those cages for a while. Haven't seen those guys for a while. Well, I guess I saw them in the last swamp I was in. Oh, forward, you fuck. Yeah, they're the same dudes. A bit of frame lag there. I think we'll come back to that at some point. Spears of light. Ooh, those guys. Haven't seen them for a while either. Oh! Yeah. Okay. Pyromancer garb. Oh. Where am I trying to go? In there, maybe. Well, there is loot down the bottom there. Ember, I'll take that. So I can go down that way. It's like the beginnings of a swamp, maybe. So I feel like that's the direction I should be heading, so I want to go this way first. That's probably not cover. All for a chunk that I'll probably never use, but for the sake of completionism, worth. Are you really going to follow me everywhere? They're giving purple moss clumps. This is probably going to poison me again. What is... It's just part of the shadow. Looks like we got to go that way. We got loot over there and there. Make a break for it. Pyromancer gloves. Is it a shirt or a skirt? Because I'm not going to be wearing a skirt. There's two of them? No, it shoots from two wings. Interesting. So it looks like I could run up that tree. Can I even hurt this thing? I haven't even tried. Again, but fuck all. So I can go under there, it looks like. Is that trying to curse me? 2 bars now. There's loot in the middle. Looks like there's loot on the far side. just going to run this way first. Because it gives me cover from the big guy. I can get a bit closer. Stop that. Great. Just what I wanted to see. I've got multiple paths here. Glad I went for that. That cover? No. It is though. Give me that. Tighten that chunk. Life soul. Still go up or under, and there's a direction that way. I think going up is just for that loot, standing still. So I'll go this way first. Serpentine. Not really working. Ring of Favor? Ring of Favor +3. So I still need to go up here so I can drop down for that piece over there. And then we've got 2 directions we can potentially head in. That guy's really annoying. Spamming me like that. Let's check out that ring. Increases HP, stamina, and equip load. Equip load is going up by a fair bit. Stamina is going up by a fair bit. Stamina from 160 to 179. Equip load from 56 to 60.5. The health is actually a decrease because this gives me a chunk. So I would be at 1092. It's giving me about 60 health, whereas this is giving me like 150 or something. I feel like stamina is way more important than health, so I'm going to put that on. That give me enough. Nice, I can equip a torch in there as well. I've been wanting to do that for ages and haven't been able to. I feel like that stamina bar is way higher than it was. I can't get to this now, can I? Definitely not. I just died. Pretty sure I can't. Maybe I could have if I went along the top. I don't think it matters too much. Got you down there. So I'm still going to go up there and grab that one. So might as well. Get my souls back too, maybe. Stamina back. The guy's very slow, thankfully. Ooh. Slab. There's supposed to be That's the only way you can get a weapon to +10. I don't know if I can do anything else, but I found like 6 of them in the last day that I've been playing. Before that, I had only found 1, but they're way more common now. Could go up in the houses. There's an assassin hiding down there. Those guys curse you, it looks like. I see you, bro. Can't target him though. Okay, let's just have a look this way. What is she doing here? Follow me onto the roof. So a path, take it back. Nice. Midgets are coming. This game gives you a ton of slabs. I guess it expects you to experiment with weapons, but people rarely ever do so. Well, I only ever found 1 in the... Oh, OBS just went red. Hang on. I think I only ever found 1 before I got to the area where the Nameless King was. So I only found 1 before I completed the game. And then I moved to the DLCs and have since found, like I said, 5 or 6 of them total. Can I go up this? I can. I don't want to go down there. Like, I'm assuming the path that I have to go is that thing down the bottom. That leads nowhere. We'll drop onto this roof. Another one of these things. I think there's a grand total base game and DLCs of 15. Fucking hell. I must have missed a few spots then, because I definitely only found 1 in the base game. I don't want to go back down there. I think this is a new route. Maybe it's not. I don't think it is, because I came up on that one, so there's no point to this area. Came from there. Obviously can't go up there, can't go up there. Can't get on any of that. This doesn't take me anywhere helpful. Can't drop off any of this side. That leads me back down. There is loot on the end of that one. Did the angel leave me alone for a sec? Some over there as well. I don't really care about what the loot can give me anymore. It's just a habit. You want to collect everything. Go and grab it. It just means I have to run up that tree again, doesn't it? Maybe I'll leave it. Collect most things. Right. I'd like to just kill off the trash before I fight her. I don't know if she's anything special, but... Ooh, she is. Makes sense that she's a pyromancer, actually. Oh, nice. Been picking up heaps of pyromancy garb along the way. With a whip. Now. I think it's the first time I've ever been hit by a whip. Ooh, fire goes through there. I forgot about that. Nice. Run out of drink. That's always a double swing. I should remember that. And she goes. Oh, no she doesn't. She almost does. Too slow. Nice. There's a great upskirt right there. Flame fan? I think it was just a spell, probably. Make a large sweep of... Oh, right. So it's not a flame sword, it's a flame fan. Fair enough. Possessed tree beauty, as did all the desert pyromancers, but hers did not poison, and so she became the unassuming queen of the feeble ones. Okay. You chopped through a fair bit of my Estus. What am I hearing? Just a chub below, I believe. I don't like those guys. Desert Pyromancer Hood. I'm not really in a desert, am I? You go home. Where's that taking me? It's obviously not sound based, I'm just hearing it. It's not too bad running at it, you can just dodge it. So we're back on that roof. Nice. That's a plunge spot. Can I get back up here? I can because I can just drop it. Wait, there's our tension to fuck off again. Let's turn around. Grab it. Any benefit to being down here? Eventually. I hear slime and footsteps. Another one of those stationary things. Seemingly nothing else. So this is a little path on its own. I feel like I would have dropped down on the other side of this cliff if I did. Ooh. Okay, great. We'll be onto that ledge. We head up there. Okay, let's head back up. Quite the journey. There's nothing under here, was there? No. Too slippery apparently. Take the plunge. So I'm basically in this tower now. Nice. Checkpoint. Didn't think there'd be one so soon, but I was hoping maybe when I got over to that other castle there would be. So I feel like this is supposed to drop you off, right? Like it breaks under you. Well, there's nowhere else to go, so we'll do it. No, he wants me to do it. That's quite the fall, my friend. That is indeed quite the fall. Oh. What's going on, Diablo? Just want to heal. Oh, that's bad. Stamina back. Oop. So we got a poison one. I guess it's spellcaster and melee. Find a combo Dark Souls likes to throw at us. No, good enough. Oh. I realised I was standing in the middle of that. They both look the same. To piss off the fire one, fair enough. He's an angry boy. Really need to spread them out a bit. Ooh. Didn't think you could catch me when I was sprinting. There we go. Looks like they can both go fire when they're mad. Sense, I guess. Oh. That was not ideal. corner. Where's the other guy? Keeping up. Are they swapping, maybe? One's always poison, one's always heat. Swaps between which one's which. I really think that's true, but it seems to be happening quite a bit. God damn it, you can't escape them. Really gonna kill me right here? Just die. Where's the other one? It's such a long fight if I have to do it again. I don't want to. Probably could have charged and killed him right there. Holy crap, that fight could not have been any closer. Please just stay dead. Give me a checkpoint. Spawn no more dudes. Ah, no. He's waking up again. Fuck me. Can't escape. Can't escape! Oh, he flies. Great. I don't have an ember in my quick thing. Probably could have done it while it was transforming, but I didn't even think of it. Fuck me, that is a long battle. Ah. I really need to like focus on killing one, because I think fighting one demon at a time would be pretty easy. But I was always trying to fight the closest one, and they kept swapping. So we can just slap that in. I don't have many left. I haven't really had need for these throwing weapons lately. Move that across just because I'm a neat freak. I don't know if dark is particularly helpful. I mean, we'll leave it, I guess. Alright. Oh man, there's like no wind up, it's just dropped straight back down into it. I usually feel like, you know, you need a moment between fights at least. Alright. Alright, let's just do it. Can I do this on the way down? No. That'd be interesting. I really want to try focusing on one. Doesn't mean I can ignore the other one, clearly. I feel like that boss is pretty quick into the DLC. I wasn't expecting to run across one so soon. I've only spent... I don't know how long I've been here actually. Less than an hour, at least. I didn't even see the purple precursor come up that time. Not sure what the difference is between the red guy and the orange guy. Does the red berserker mode wear off? Does it go back to being poison? Or do they just swap? It's got like a back drag. Again, I didn't notice that. So are they swapping? Is that what's happening? Both poison at the moment. Yeah. Shit. Oh shit. That's not where I want to be. Just trying this way. Alright. So it's like until they're low enough. And then you get two of them. Oh, I realized he was to my right. He was behind the other guy. Way too late. So can't hurt him before he spawns. Can't see shit when he's flying. It's just a huge AoE. Wanted. Breathe fire on me. Ooh. Kinda. Hey. Stuck them in the tail. Thought I rolled it. Of course I had no stamina when it would be most useful. I don't know how to deal with this. Just run. So I'd like to be closer. Man, this is one of those fights that's going to wear me down really quick. It's just so long. Incredibly long. Got one more ember, which is fine for one more fight, I guess. I don't know if this resin is particularly useful or not. I don't really think I have anything else either. I don't have any stamina stuff. Guess I could throw that in my bar as well. Probably do heat resistance maybe. Yeah, no very useful consumables. So I start throwing dung at them maybe. Hang on, someone's texting me. One moment. I've got about an hour and a half where I have to go. Yeah, I mean I don't think this will help that much because it's mostly just physical, right? I mean I could put the fire shield on, I guess. Not sure how helpful that would be. I wonder if I can use things on the way down. No. When they're right on top of me, I just can't see the precursor for the curve. Oh, they're both on me. the other one cool off for a minute. Shouldn't go for 3 swings. It's right on top. Why's he getting so in my face? Saw that coming. I don't think I've really tried blocking any of their attacks yet. I really don't like to, but in shitty situations it might help. I don't know what they're shooting at me. Is it dark or is it poison or what? That's a great shield. What does it say what kind of shield it is? Oh, the top. Oh no, that's just its name. Because now that I've got that ring giving me more, I could use one of these pretty easily. Because these give me better everything, apparently. One's very heavy. Takes me all the way up to 83. I don't really think I could drop anything. What does that look like? It's like a steel door. Guard absorption will tell you what it's best against. Yeah, but I don't really know what they're hitting me with. Like, it looks like poison to me, so is that dark? Like, that would make sense to me, right? I'm not really... I mean, I guess there's some fire. There's some fire in the second phase, for sure. It's toxic. Oh, where does toxic fall under here? That's also not telling me. I feel like it's still mostly just physical that's killing me, right? Which one's the stamina one? That one? Yeah, I'm just going to try it with that, seeing as I'm not blocking that much. I'll just see what happens. Toxic is toxic, she was toxic. Stamina. Get out of here. I'll let them spread out a bit. It takes forever to do anything to these guys. It's so slow. What keeps dying every time I spawn? When jumping off the top or something? The aggressive one is on you so often, I don't really feel like I could get around it to just attacking the one guy. That's a good place to be looking. How health how low on health is. I'm poisoned as well, and that's absolutely going to kill me. I don't know if that's the right thing to use. It's not. How was that? Great. Hoping to kill that poison down. No point hitting this guy when he's down. I think he does like a big damage burst when he gets up. I don't know how big it is though. I wasn't sure if I could do something when they went down like that. Oh, it's okay. What's the problem? Pretty sure you just tried to kick him instead of hitting him with a sword. Don't do that. Whew. If he killed me with that final laser, I would have been mad. Ah, Soul of the Demon Prince. I'll take it. I don't think I've got any souls left in this thing, but... Oh, I do. Unless I just got 110. Ah, that was a good fight. That was very satisfying. I like it. Now we get the checkpoint immediately. We'll also go and level up, because why not? I'll get rid of those souls so I'm not worried about them. And I'll read what that new soul says. Demons birthed from a common chaos share almost everything between them, even the pride of their prince and his near-faded flame, so that the last demon standing may rekindle it. Fair enough. I haven't looked to see what the transposer thing can give us for the last couple of souls I've grabbed. Are you kidding me? It's not this one, is it? Fell onto the wrong throne. Does this give us... These clumps are shreds of life. It does give us a little story. So there's the Demon Prince and... I forget the other chick's name. The sister. Chaotic thing, the last flame kindled by the Demon Prince is shaped like the claw marks of a demon. Fiery bladed weapon and pyromancy flame? So you can use it as a shield and cast pyromancies from it. Have you seen the Nameless King stuff? Great scythe wielded by Sister Friede with a curved blade thinly coated by painted world's frost that easily breaks the guard of shields. That makes sense actually, because she was chopping my shield to bits. Conjure a magic bladed support scythe into the left hand while the great scythe remains in the right. A stance derived from Friede's former swordsmanship. Should be one more, yeah. A flail used by the bulbous father of the painted world to shred his own skin, producing blood to appease the flame. Jesus Christ. So it's like he's hurting himself in prayer, almost. Arundel, being the restorer of the painted world, knew that it was painted with blood and only blood could protect the secret. Alright. Violently flail oneself to trigger an awakening that temporarily boosts the strength of miracles, just as the good father used the rose himself. Boost the strength of miracles. I mean, I'm sure that would give you a bit of adrenaline. Just beating yourself with a giant rose. So I need like 75k. I could probably sell all those souls and get another one as well. Oh, hang on, that didn't make my attack power go up anymore. Is that hard cap at 60? I know it's been soft capped for a while. I need another 40k, so let's see what happens if we put 2 points into it.
Ashen 1.
Ashen for the... Very well, then he...
Yeah, hard capped. We didn't get any more damage there. But this is hard capped as well. Could get more health. Item discovery I don't care about. I don't really feel like these 3 stats are very useful. 60 is the hard cap for most stats until you get it to 99. I see. So you go from 60 all the way to 99 and you get no benefit from your points, and then you get a little bit more at 99? Does it double? You would hope it would double. I don't really need vitality either, so I guess we'll just get more health, right? That gives us more here as well. Only a tiny bit, but it's fine.
Ashen 1.
Only get a little bit more. That's rough. Very rough. Was that all those burn champion's bones? Undead match? Online. Oh, so that gives you access to the PvP. Really no point to spec into something past 60. Fair enough. There was a gateway here, so we'll go back. See what we got. I really like the fights against the big boys. Oh, I got no Ember or Pine Rose back. But I really like fighting these huge enemies. The only problem is that the camera doesn't deal with it very well. So you can't really see much the whole time you're doing it. Is that a Covenant thing? No. Great. Where does that show up? Wasn't a spell. I don't think it was a weapon either. Okay, I don't know where that went. Ooh, I thought that was a hole, it's just a tunnel. I thought I was going to run off the edge. Am I glowing more than usual? Like I am. Worth checking, looked weird. Alright, down we go. See the light at the end of the tunnel? We're going to follow it. We're going to have some cool cutscene maybe. Ah, well there we go. That answers that. These boys again. I always find it weird that he would just trust them. Like, after all the massive variety of enemies we fought and killed, what makes them any different? Very dramatic. Okay. So we found the ring city, I presume. Hidden away like Atlantis. What is that? Why is it moving? There we go, Ring City. It's like a paradise, you got waterfalls and it's all luscious and green. Go pillage it, I suppose. Checkpoint.
Hark. They brought thee here, did they not? Dost thou the gods serve, or merely that role affect? Yes. Yes, of course. How wouldst one such as thee do service to the gods? I have intimate knowledge of thy kind. I know thy want. The dark soul, is it not? Why else wouldst one deign to visit this dung heap? Give rest to thy falsity. I would be an ally to thee.
Okay.
If it is that, then seek Filianor's church at the base of the cliff.
Church at the base of the
There
cliff.
wilt thou the sleeping princess waken. Her slumber is a deceit, a lid covering an overgrown privy, a prop to keep thee from the dark soul of thine desire. Worry not if thou tookest the
So were these DLCs made after Dark Souls 3, or was it, were they like cut out of the base game? Because this is the, until this DLC, I had never heard them actually use the words Dark Soul. So it's interesting that that was never added to the base game, but it was added to the DLC. Oh, just what I wanted to see. I think I want my shield back with 100 physical resist. Is that the one? It's the wrong one. Might as well get extra souls while we're at it. Secrets. Ruin armor. Oh, great. Armor of the company of knights who are sent to the Ring City on an old king's orders. The knights sought the Dark Soul. There it is again. But were so soundly crushed they had little choice but to swear themselves to the, I don't know how to say that, giant. Ill-fated company was later immortalized in a dark fable inspiring the aspect on certain golems in whom the name lived on. It's become such a prominent thing now, the Dark Soul. I feel like that would be like a fitting ending to the game, but it's odd to be DLC. Anything else? later. Ooh, hello. Hey, they can't be hurt. Noted. I'm not even sure how to approach this then. There's enemies on both sides of all the cover. I guess we'll rest. Get our flask back. And then I'll just try sprinting and see what happens. Stamina. Jesus Christ. Didn't work. I do want whatever that was though. So I don't really see a strap unless they... Okay, there are little pockets, I guess, of safety. Stamina, yeah, thanks. I thought that was a black knight for a second. Typical trash, it's fine. Man, there's a lot of dudes. It also just started raining hard, so I'm not sure if we can hear that. Let the skeleton come in because I want to kill him. Where the fuck are you going? Wait for that fire to go down. Looks like she's cycling these guys pretty quickly. Okay. I don't know if I can get closer. Is there another safe place? Doesn't really look like it. It's doing fire at all the worst times. So we can crunch a fire resist. Next time they go down, we'll run for it. I don't feel like I have near enough time. I'm going in this one. No, we're not. Anywhere else safe to go? I think maybe if I book it straight towards that hole I could get in there. I'm not sure if I can roll even when I'm getting staggered by the fire, because I wasted probably 2 or 3 seconds there trying to sprint through it. Thing. She wasn't throwing fire the whole time. That's bad. Actually, that worked out. Barely, but it did. Hidden blessing. App's name. Oh. that was him that did a lot of damage. Holy shit. Stay over there. Whoa! He's following me. Okay. Oh. Thought they'd stop for some reason. He's still coming after me.
Many of us are by the fire, forsaken. I speak of thine kind and mine. Behold this city. We are kindred, but like two eyes which gaze upon the other. Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
You gonna push me off? It's a creepy looking dude.
One was a wayfaring knight on an endless, forbidden search. Only the abyss granted closure, if not reunion with his beloved. Fear not the dark, my friend, and let...
Right.
Many of us, I speak, behold, fear not, and let...
Am I gonna be able to hit this woman? I don't have a checkpoint, so if I die, I'm gonna have to run through all that again. I'll just peek ahead a little bit. You trying to push me off the edge. I don't really feel like there's going to be one close. It's the first time I've seen a mob use lightning. Trash mob. See what's going on up here. Same as before. I'm going to ignore that for now. Really don't want to have to run through all that again. I can go back at any point, so I probably will. Don't trust her. Dudes on the ledges. Yeah, I can hear you down there. Imagine the shoulders and abs on this guy. Hanging there for all eternity. I hear another one. Oop, I didn't hear that one. Picked up some kind of stone, but I have no idea what it was because I was mashing the button to get out of there. Does that show up in here? I don't think so. I have no idea what it was. I can hear people in here somewhere. Checkpoint? I was hoping I would see one of them. Nice. It's probably a pseudo checkpoint over here. Yep. Get out of it. We've got two distinct paths. Now that I've got a checkpoint, I'm kind of interested in running back up. To spawn like 3 or 4 dudes between me and her. Oh, them following me. One hanging on the wall. One tries to push. Taste your own medicine. Nice. So I'm just gonna sprint up there and just stab her in the back and see what happens. I'm like now. That was far less climactic than I was expecting. Now I can go grab this other piece that I had to skip before. And the 100 souls that are in here. Oh, 2,000. Ember, nice. Could always use those. I don't think I used... maybe I used like 2 or 3 embers in the base game, and then I used like 20 on the first boss in the first DLC. Sister. Still haven't had to buy any yet though. Some ominous foreboding down there, I think. There's going to be something mean through those doors. Hey Daniel, welcome. Oop. Oh, I didn't mean to start him up. Pushing me around. Will he back off the edge on his own? I think he's saved by the lip. Right. 30k is fine. I haven't used any flasks, so we can just keep going. I guess we'll peek this way first. Yep. Good decision. We get to see anything special from here? Not really. Another ember though. Always welcome. Usually try to stay on like the level we're at before changing planes, if possible. Can I show my build? Yeah, in a sec. I'm gonna kill this thing. Come here. You good? There you go. +10 broadsword. Use that for casting sometimes. Extra souls from that and this, because why not? Just found this, which is pretty nice. HP, stamina, and equip load. More stamina. More HP from the Estus Flask. Apparently hard capped on strength. I didn't realise there was a hard cap below 99, but we just found it. Hard capped on endurance ages ago. Just, you know, as much health as I need going through each area. Full melee damage, yeah. But this is the only weapon I found in the game that I've actually liked, so I've just gone all out on it. And I have no idea... When I started I had no idea what I was expecting, so I was just... Found a decent weapon and I was pumping points into whatever makes it better. That's something behind me. It was just him pushing me. Ah, I'm getting like... cursed by being near these things. I don't know what that symbol is. It's like a skull or a zombie head, so probably not good. I don't think I've ever had it reach full though. Hollowing maybe? Looks like we can go down there at some point. Hello my friend. Alright, my friend. there's not. That guy has awesome design. He looks great. And also walking into this area was pretty clear you're going to fight something solid. I thought this thing was actually going to wake up. This poor woman carrying a wheel for some reason. That was a much better entrance. Just comes climbing up the stairs like that. Very nice. Pushing. What else is here? No, there is another one. Looks like there's different ones, because these two aren't reaching, but the one I'm aiming at now is. Prefer strength and faith build, something like the Paladin, but it's the late game build. I mean, I've only played through, oh, technically I've played through twice, but this is the first character I've ever made, so I really had no plan going into it. I've never watched people playing Dark Souls, I don't know anything about it. Hello there, creep. I haven't played the other two games yet. I may or may not do that in the future. Didn't quite get me. Did they? Ooh, that one did. That's some serious pain when you're slow enough to stand in that circle. If you had like 2 or 3 of these guys above you when you're doing a boss fight, that would be extremely problematic. I can hear people below me, presumably. I don't think there's anything else up here. So we'll head down. Ooh, hello. Ooh, I didn't want to do that. There's still a caster around here. Is he gonna follow me? Yes, he is. Well, he's got a spear instead of a sword. Coming up, buddy? Where's the door? I wanna pull him outside, ideally. Come on, mate. I did not mean to do that. I'm used to having the God damn it. I'm used to having the fireball things there. I throw those at guys to make them hurry up a bit. I think there was still a guy, I know there was still a guy trying to cast on me. I didn't see him on the bottom, but I assume that's where he is, somewhere. Unless it can be on this middle level, which you can, because I can see feet moving in there. I don't think I can make that jump. All the shitty movement mechanics in this game anyway. I don't know. There are stairs over here. I don't really feel like they go up to that platform though. Fine, no other options. Oh, get out of here. That's a problem I don't really want.
Speak thee the name of God.
Great. That's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna have to run back in there. These guys aren't getting me yet. Obviously they're gonna stand up in a minute, but we're gonna wait for the other guys to go away. Oh, they're not going away. No chance. He's killed his friend for us. Just wanted to give that another hit to make sure. I really don't think I can jump here. Ooh. I'll probably just drop onto it. What am I talking about? Not quite that easy. That guy is incredibly annoying, unless I can stand on this. Probably can, but I almost killed myself. Jesus Christ. Just hit it. God, he was making everything difficult. What was that other thing I picked up? Hidden Blessing. Fully restores FP. I wanted to use it, but I won't. So it was just him up there, making life difficult. That was his only purpose. And the loot, I guess. Let's see what these guys are up to. There's only 2. I thought there was 3. Oh, they don't even come all the way up. One does. Ooh. There was a third one. They can fit across that bridge. Flaming Knight that way. So we've got a Flaming Knight up top. This guy is going down. Do I have 3 of them chasing me? Ooh, that was more range than I was expecting it to. Okay. Let's head back in here for the moment. So we've got 2 going down and there's one that guards up the top, I guess. Can you fit in here? Yes, you can. I don't remember how far back the checkpoint was. Probably quite a way. Not coming to the stairs? Ooh, no stamina. That's a wall. Man, these guys are tough. They'd chained footsteps to my right. He definitely patrols all the way out. Or at least further than his partner. I don't know where the other one came from, honestly. Taking that guy out first. Don't need to anymore, I guess. Oh, nice. I haven't seen a custom animation for that before. Apart from, you know, the big dragon. That was cool. You stay down there, I want to talk to this chick.
Speak thee the name of God, thine own God, if thou canst recall.
Gwyn?
Ah, then thou'st not forgotten. Perhaps 'tis why we may converse. I am known as Shira, servant to the Princess Filianor, matriarch of the Church. They who are ken to God's name are surely ken to the terrors of the dark. Please, I bid thee take not from the Princess her peace or rest. As the fire waneth, does she lie by the dark, all for the sake of man. Thou'st a kind speak to her captives. It is no surprise that. May I ask, perhaps thou'st beheld the lone dragon that inhabited this city? Medir is his name, and the arch-trap he once railed against the dark, but was by dark afflicted. Now here, returned, he remaineth, to watch over the sleeping princess, true to the old accord. And yet, I would have thee put the dragon to rest, before the dark consumeth him, and his vows are forgot. I offer my sincerest gratitude, thou who art ken to God's name. Please, take this. I have asked a thing most terrible of thee. May this token of thanks be of aid. I beggeth afore the dark.
Oh, I'm glad I talked to her a third time. That was like a catalyst, right? Filianor's favor knows no boundaries. The sacred charm expands the range of vicinity, affecting miracles that heal, cure, or provide other enchantments. Enhancements. Interesting. I like that you're getting loot for all the different characters even when you're just playing one. Kind of see what else is available. I'll just kick that down onto him, sure. Moss fruit. So I'm hoping for another checkpoint. I feel like there'll be one this way before there will be one that way. I don't know if that's true though. Wonder if I can drop onto this guy from up here. I can, but it didn't give me the special animation. Good swing. So I can go to the left. I need to remember that. Oh. I'm glad this guy wasn't a problem when I was fighting the bigger one. Definitely make life difficult. Are there going to be assassins dropping from the bridges? We got fire. Where did he land? Right where I was. Fire is usually inviting, but there's a whole bunch of corpses in there. Pushing me. The big guy's coming up again. Good. Great. How far are they gone? They're absolutely gonna see me. Go home. Why is he going up so far? I'm not sure if he saw me or not. I don't know if I have something that can cure that because I don't know what it is. I feel like it should be this. Let's find out. It's not that. Just have to take it slow. Oh, that cured my ugly face cinder in my head. When you die a lot. Dude's on the wall. Great. I love those things. It's got a spear as well. It's always the knights that fuck me up. The spear ones in particular. Wait for him to go away and knock down that other guy. You gonna come in here though? They don't really seem like they have attacks. Oh mate. I don't know what else is out there yet. I don't really want to just go running out. Don't really have a choice. He's gonna see me in a second. Does he know I'm here? No. Oh, no. So I feel like that's a boss area. Or maybe not. It's just a BR swamp. Maybe a boss area in the middle over there. I don't know if this thing's friendly.
One
Oh, it is.
met the dark with learning, but in the end learned his knowledge was wanting. The world began without knowledge, and without knowledge will it end. Does not this ring clear and true? Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
That's the same dude from before, isn't it? Don't feast on me. I'm not into that. No secrets, it was just so we could talk to that guy. Although I could drop down here. So this means that I wouldn't have to aggro all those guys when I come running down. Except one stands right there, good. We've got like a alternate path to get down there. I feel like this guy's gonna kill me. But I want whatever it is behind him, so... Hopefully nothing else drops down over here. He says as something drops down over here. Those are just throwing from above. Is that too slow? Yep, so it begins. Where was that guy? I don't see him anywhere, so he must have just been above. So now I know what's down a lot of those paths, so I don't have to go down everything again. I don't remember exactly where this checkpoint was. Oh! Just gonna kill all these guys at first. Once I know exactly where I am, I won't have to do that. Ring Knights have amazing design. Yeah, they do. Probably one of my favorite, well, visually favorite enemies so far. I'm gonna have to fight this guy again, am I? Let's just do this for a bit and see what happens. Yeah, I forgot about these things. They're not a threat on their own, but if I have to stop and fight something, not good. Ooh. Stay over there. I don't know how long their attention span is. It's bad. What's up, boys? Okay. Tried to go through the middle. Hitboxes are bigger than me, and I just can't do that. I reckon I can go down there though. I reckon I can just sprint past, get back to where that other knight was. Hopefully de-aggro everything. Yep. Onto that guy. Safe to get stamina back here, I think. If I can hear someone running after me. Go around him without aggroing him, hopefully. Going down further than I wanted to. That's a problem. I don't remember how to get exactly where I was. Surely it wasn't from all the way up here. I guess I can go to the right. Oh no, I can't. This is where that Fire Knight was. Is that the same Fire Knight that I was fighting? I thought this was a different one. I still hear lightning, I still hear big footsteps. And they've calmed down. No, he's got a sword, so this isn't the guy I was thinking of. Is he Elena? That was cool. He used his fire shit and then hid behind it as he lunged, so I couldn't even tell he was lunging. It was a big distraction. Very clever technique. I like it. Yeah, so this is somewhere totally different. I guess we'll explore it now that we're here. No, really. Dark spirits or the NPC invaders really just pull me out of the immersion. They really, I think, are the worst part about the game. I don't know where he invades from. I want to explore the area, but I don't know if he only spawns here. Of course, he's guarding something. God, I hate these things. A scimitar and a crossbow, looks like. Seeker of the Spurned. Or a falchion, maybe. I remember this stance. What are you doing, mate? Get away from me. I think the last guy that I fought that had this this stance was like a massive great club. Nice aim. Alright. Got rid of him. Wolf ring +3. These +3s interest me. Ring of Steel Protection +3. Didn't even know I had that. This is physical damage absorption. Does that mean without a shield? Night King was said to be lined with steel on the inside, such that even the talons of mighty dragons did him little harm. What's that new thing? There's another +3. Increases poise. I don't even know what poise is. Ring associated with Abyss Watcher. I'm not going to say that. One of the 4 knights of Gwyn, the First Lord. Unbendable will of steel and was unmatched with a great sword. So that's maybe the flaming guy. See what time it is. I've got about 14 minutes left. I like this ring. I didn't know I had it. Yeah, all my stuff goes up. Holy shit. I'm gonna put that on. See how that performs. So what was he guarding? Probably something worthless. I can hear noise. Black Witch. check it out. Purple guard of the witch Zully, who intended to seduce Alva the Wayfarer, but eventually became his closest supporter, spending her entire life with him. Said that Zully the witch, who was never loved nor loved another, experienced all manner of misfortune and yet in the end found purpose in her life. I mean, sure, that sounds like literally any human. So we've cleared here. I haven't checked around here, but there's nothing. So now I just need to remember how to get back to that other guy. Don't think I can fit in there. Suspicious looking wall. Wasn't suspicious. Hey Pav, new Fortune update. Not quite. Not quite. Took a very dark turn, yes. Very sinister game. I'm about to end shortly. I've only got about 10 minutes left. But I don't remember how the hell I was fighting that other knight. I really don't want to fight these big guys again. He knows I'm here. No, he doesn't. Maybe that far? Oh, that's right. Through here. I remember now. Time to do that. Now, but what is she following me? Nice backswing. I'm gonna get over here without anything following us. Up and in. That's a problem. Am I enjoying Dark Souls? Quite a lot. I'm about to die from this curse thing. I'm not far into it. I finished the base game yesterday. Well, I finished it a while ago, but I went back and did the last optional boss yesterday. I finished the first DLC yesterday plus today. I've just started the second DLC today. That's painful. Gotta get off this bridge. Whew. The DLCs are way harder than the actual game was. Which is good because the DLCs exist, but it's bad because it's part of the original game. I found the bridge again. Got this guy's got him. You can't just pretend nothing happened. I don't think I've been up there yet. I got the spear that the actual knights are using. That's a problem. Not 100% sure, but I think if that purple bar fills up from these guys, it will kill me. We're not aggroed, so let's check out that spear real quick. I already forgot what it was called. Staring at the name, may have gone over it already. Wasn't that, was it? That was the greatsword, it was definitely a spear. This is going to annoy me if I don't find it now. Dragon Slayer? Is that what they were? No. Ashes of Arendelle, much more easy DLC than Ring City. Well, that's good, because I struggled against one of the bosses in the previous one. So if all of the bosses here are worse, that'll be good. Pretty sure it's that. Black Spear wielded by the Ring Knights, the arms of early men were forged in the abyss, right? I was thinking arms, not like weapons. Betray a smidgen of life. For this reason the god cast a seal of fire upon these spears and those who possessed them. So, yeah, there was the sister. It's probably the hardest boss I've fought yet. The demon... I don't remember what it was called, the Demon Lord or the Demon King or something. That I just fought before in this DLC was pretty good. Not super difficult, but pretty good. So this will probably kill me, but I'm out of time, so I don't care too much. Where can I go? This was a dead end, and I got these guys aggro. We got more bugs. I was hoping to rush down here and find a checkpoint real quick. Let's look at that one. Is he gonna kill me while I'm on this ladder? He's trying. We tried once. Hey, I know him. I'm hoping... Oh nice, this is how you get up to that other area. I was hoping there'd be that pseudo checkpoint here where I could open the gate to go back. I mean, I could go up there, but that's a commitment. We've got another Fire Knight. These guys take me too long to fight. Only Father Arendelle and Sister Friede hard boss? Yeah, they're the one I was talking about. Took me maybe... like 12 attempts total. 10 to oh, there's 2 of them. Pretty sure that's a headshot. Oh, they're both coming across too. Are they both aggroed or are they patrol all the way across? Because I'm not fighting 2 of these at once. Great. They've been hit before me. Oh, and they're after me. I guess we're going this way. No, really? Hey, we got another one of those giant people down there. Killed it 4th try. Nice. I got so close so many times, but yeah, it took me about 12 total. I think so far out of the entire game she was the hardest boss. Great, so there's nowhere else to go here. Oh, those knights are still there. Oh, I can drop down, I see. Havel's ring? I need to know what that does. Increases maximum load from 60 to 72. That's pretty impressive. Not particularly useful for me, I don't think. Might not even need that spell to get down this. Only for heavy sets? Yeah. I'll take that. Blessed gem? I'm just going to sprint past a bit. Could go and talk to that guy again if it's the same guy. Okay. I'm pretty sure that... I thought that was a generic enemy. It was just talking to me. A ringed knight straight sword. Okay, that's an enemy. I thought it was our friend from before. A door here. Beautiful. That's exactly what I was looking for. Is this a pseudo checkpoint or a full checkpoint? I just realized I got no Estus left. I was lucky. Why can I not use that again? What? Is that intended or did I just break something? I may have just broken something. Let's go and fight someone and just try and refresh everything. Take a bit of damage.
I shall partake.
Had to mute you for a second because my alarm was going off. Now can I use this? No. Okay. Oh, that's irritating. I was hoping to keep these souls. So what I'm going to do is a controlled death. I'm just going to die right here. Who is talking to me? I can hear it in my ear. So I'm just going to die here so that I can easily get my souls again. Because I assume that I can warp to that checkpoint now, right? I did activate it. Maybe it's just these guys that are talking, because they're the same species as the friendly one. Let's check that checkpoint, and then I'll probably have to end. Alright, so I'm with the new one, yeah? Yeah. See if I can use it now. There we go. I think I must have just fucked up the input somehow. So was there anything before this checkpoint that I had to check? I don't think there was. I think I cleared everything, right? Went down all those paths. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've done everything. Although I did pick up something and I don't remember what it was. I thought it was something you equip one of these. Maybe not though. That's fine. I think I'll need like 70, maybe 80,000 to level. I haven't been paying attention to what this is charging me now. 77. So I'll get one more of them and I'll sign out. 69.
Ashen 1.
Ash for Heap. Very well. Then Heap.
Gotta go and have lunch at 3:30 PM because I was streaming when I was supposed to be eating. Head off to the gym.
Ashen 1. Maybe.
Well, that's me done for today. Thanks for watching, people. I'm going to end. I'll probably be finishing this DLC tomorrow, or at least trying to tomorrow. If not, I'll continue doing it every morning until I do, most likely. Probably around the same time. I started... how long ago? I started 4 hours ago, so somewhere around there. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.